I wish this game had less of a horror game vibe, because it really has quite a strong horror game vibe.
It must be a key to the locked doors.
I'll take that then. It's blue. Order number 8. Any German occupiers still hiding in the shelter is to be sought, put on trial, and sentenced for their crimes. That includes civilians, workers, and of course military personnel. This goes for any Polish collaborators as well. Dominika Wasiewicz.
What was that?
Oh, it's over here. It's not like it was closer. Bearstar, Deutschland, Volksstein. I don't know, those numbers mean Greta Miller, born September 20th, 1920. Font Fjok. Oh, that's a time maybe? AM maybe? Schlingon. Someone hid back here maybe. The game's a little hard to play for a prolonged amount of time because it's got strong horror game vibes. A little too strong for me. I don't know if it's just me making myself think it's a horror game, but also Luke. Han again. Dominika, fine, I'll leave. Anyone who wants to join me is welcome to do so. But to those who choose to stay, I ask, where do you draw the line? You are happy to reap the rewards, but unwilling to pay the proper respects. You ignore the divine powers that gave you these luxuries. If you decide to bow your heads to the gods that made this all possible, come with me. Yukon.
Processing power is at least 50,000 times greater than that of the American's ENIAC. Its construction employs newly discovered methods of neural communication, sustained by faint electrical impulses and the activation of normally unused parts of the Gehirns. What's Gehirns? Gehirn. Here it is. Gehirn. What? That can't be.
Oh, it already has it. %31 optional. Host number 0. Host 1 is 8%. Host 1 is missing. Lucon Cognita?
Okay, let's see if bidirectional communication is working. Clearly not. We'll have to find a workaround. What if... I know it's not ideal, but given the circumstances, this will have to do for now. I'd like you to press the button, if you can hear me. Dobrze. Let's try another experiment, shall we? As I suspected, this won't be straightforward. There's some sort of safeguard blocking my input. This makes no sense. Why build a huge machine with this much computing power and then make it impossible for the operator to use it? Unless it doesn't want me to make any changes. It wants you to make them. I just tried to access a part of the system. Can you enable it?
Can I not? This has already happened, yes.
When you're ready, press the button. Just like you did before. There's no rush.
Let's do it. Why not?
That's it. It worked. Okay, let's not waste any more time. You always said you wanted your own garden someday. What do you feel like planting?
Sprouts.
Remember, we must be careful not to overwater the crops. What's happening? We must have initiated the automated calibration cycle. It's overloading the system. Remember, we prepared for this.
Didn't you know?
We need to disable some of these processes before...
Too late.
You have to authorize each change. I can only request them for you. Now, disable them as quickly as possible.
What if I don't disable them as quickly as possible?
That's it. Now for the next one.
Why do you want to get rid of the day and night cycle?
You're doing great.
I'm actually gonna read what you want me to disable. Why do you want to get rid of air purification? I don't want you to get rid of air purification. I quite like purified air. It's gonna make me.
It's no use.
Wow, you're gonna take off everything, aren't you? Just for a little farm? Oh, you're really starting to take off some very needed things now. You want to get rid of the medical clinic.
That's it. We're turning it off.
Bye-bye.
Jasna cholera. It won't let me. Oh, shit. Oh,
Is that you? Say something.
He turned it on.
Turn what on? What are you talking about?
That machine, he turned it on. I don't think he's supposed to do that.
Nope.
Who cares? I haven't heard from you since that jump. Do you know how worried I was? Are you alright? Well, are you?
So bossy.
I'm not sure.
I don't like the sound of that. Where are you? I haven't seen you on my monitors.
Lucian used to live here.
The man you've been looking for. Wait, so you found the living quarters. Good. According to my map, they are on level 3. I'll try to find you with the cameras. I don't want to lose sight of you anymore. Do you understand? We need to stay focused, okay? Please tell me you understand.
You wanted me to jump, and I jumped. I think that's your fault.
Okay.
Apparently when you say jump, he jumps. I need to get myself out of thinking this is a horror game, because it's really not.
My name's Eva. I thought you should know.
What? Is someone new or is this the previous person?
My name is Shimon.
Nice to meet you, Shimon. I'm sorry if I came across as cold before. After we talked, I realized how selfish it was of me to expect you to make that stupid
It
jump.
was.
My first thought was to scream out your name to stop you, but then I realized that I don't even know what it is. So, I'm sorry. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
You don't have to worry anymore. Everything is fine. I will find you. And then we will figure this all out.
Thank you, Shimon.
Shimon. Okay, Shimon. Very weird name. I want to say Simon, but it's Shimon. It's not an English name, that's for sure. It's a foreign name. Come on. Are they gonna fall in love? Oh, that would be cute, wouldn't it? Oh, it's still loading again.
Are you there? According to my map, this is the luxurious part of the bunker.
It is luxurious.
But I can't see anything. Most of the cameras have been disabled. I'd love to see how the German elites lived. I bet it's glamorous.
Where are you talking from? Or do I have to go back to talk to you? I think I have to go back to talk to you. I'll talk to you. If I could talk to you from here. I cannot. Where's the next one? Somewhere over here. That's very echoey. Let's get ready to end the game because I'm starting to get a headache. Then I started being talked to. So I guess I should continue for at least a little bit more.
Shimon, is that you? I can hear your footsteps.
Oh, cause you're up here. Come on.
It looks dirty. I need to find something to clean it with.
Oh, the camera. I was gonna say, why do you care about cleaning the chair? So we got alcohol. It's the kind you drink, not the kind you clean with. And we've got a rag. Okay. Guess we're gonna use drinking alcohol and a dirty rag to clean a dusty camera.
Oh, it's you. Why didn't you say anything before? Is there no microphone there? Whoa, this place is a mess. Wait, what's that at the end of the balcony? Who'd have thought that Poles wouldn't keep things as tidy as Germans?
Put his legs up. His kidneys are starting to fail. There is not much we can do for him now.
Serious? You know that?
I'm too tired to have that discussion again.
What do you want from them? To pray their problems away? It hasn't helped them so far.
Ah, that was horrific.
If there's no...
I don't even know what to say.
Okay, how can you hear if there's no microphone for me to talk? What? Okay. There's no microphone and I can't talk to you, then how can you hear? So you can hear without microphones, it's like...
I'm sorry it was such a disappointment.
It's not your fault. That's just the way things are.
Sorry, what was a disappointment? No lost here? That I missed something? So nice painting. Nothing here though. to the settlement office. I'm looking at the dietary recommendations for the biocomponents created by the settlement officer, Miss Shanklin Hoover. I found this part particularly amusing. Brain development is highly dependent on essential unsaturated fatty acids. EAFA? A natural source of EAFA is fish, seafood, or seaweed such as algae. Does Miss Shingland Huber realize that her recommendations are laughable? If not, could you please give her that message? Good to know. In this game's universe, anything women said were still laughed at during the time of World War II. Meeting in the U.S. around this time period of World War II. Women would have had the right to vote, maybe? But even if they did, they still weren't seen as equals. Because apparently in the U.S. having the right to vote, it does not make you equal. When they cheated us during the food distribution, that should have been the last straw. I was naive to think they could still be reasoned with. I don't think anyone has any more doubts. We will strike at noon. Remember, these people no longer resemble the people you once knew. Please brainwash them. Don't pity them. They wouldn't afford you the same kindness. What's that noise? Do you want to talk to me that badly?
Hey, I was getting lonely, so I figured I'd call you. I hope you don't mind.
Did you say your name was Eva?
Yes, that's
Eva?
right.
So you have the same name as that thing.
Could you please not compare me to a lifeless machine? Besides, Eva is spelled E-W-A, not E-V-E.
Oh, Eva.
I thought we agreed to trust each other.
I guess I still don't.
Well, I can't really blame you. After all, everything we learn about this place is about people stabbing each other in the back. So here's what I suggest. Each of us says something about themselves. Something personal. I'll start. I was born in Krakow, but I spent most of my life living in a small village in the mountains. My dad is sort of a pastor. I was always really impressed by how he managed to inspire his people. But I never got to meet my mom. Your turn. Remember something
My
personal.
mom's dead, but I never met my dad?
The man in the picture might be my father.
Oh, so that's why you're here. You're trying to connect with him.
Not really.
I understand now. Thank you for telling
You
me
really
that.
don't.
It couldn't have been easy.
I should keep going.
Right. Thanks for the chat, Shimon. Talk to you later.
Oh. I mean, he could be the only person that I know of that she's. Wait, how did Sparks just fall? There's no electronics up there for Sparks to come from. Stupid Rubble. Rubble's dumb. Where's the elevator's entrance? No elevator then. On this way, yes? I'm a little lost right now. Where am I supposed to be going? Hey, Emma, can you tell me where I'm supposed to be going? Oh. Right here. Of course. Hiding in plain sight, are we? Am I gonna need you? Okay. Here are the gel.
Can you let me out of here?
Sure, just give me a second to find you on the monitors.
I found another Eve memory tube.
We don't need to play it. The system doesn't seem to require it.
What if I want to?
Why would you want to? Has anything good come from digging up the
Yes.
past? So far, it's all been stories of destruction and
But
betrayal.
his story is official.
I found the man I'm looking for in one of these recordings.
I'd rather you didn't waste our time with another memory tube. You know my opinion, do what you want.
I want to play it.
I can't stop
Nope.
you, can I?
So too bad.
At this rate, we should be able to leave the bunker in a couple of months. That is, if we choose. Huh?
Uh-oh.
Answer it.
Lucian, we need to talk.
Well, this certainly is a surprise. To what do I owe the pleasure, Dominica?
I want to negotiate.
No. As I've already told you, the situation is simple. We split the food 3 ways. You get a third, we get a third, and the rest will be given as an offering to the gods. If it weren't for their guidance, we wouldn't have found the food to begin with. We must pay our respects.
Fine.
Fine.
We'll split the food 3 ways, but on one condition. You take down those turrets.
I'll take them down. Eventually. If you keep your end of the bargain for the next 2 months, then I'll agree to remove them. Think of it as a grace period.
If you want production to continue, then you need to take them down. Now.
The thing is, Dominica, I need you less than you might think. Come back when you've come to your senses.
Wait. Let's not make any hasty decisions. I'm sure we can come to an understanding.
There was one.
What's happening? Deactivated. She tricked us. I don't know what you're...
You'll find out soon enough. But I can promise this won't end well for you.
Find her. Get those turrets back online quickly. Show me the map. They're already on their way. They mustn't get across the bridge, do you understand? Hold them back. It's not working. We have to blow it up.
That's drastic.
We have to blow up the bridge, do you understand? There is no other way. If we don't, all of this will have been for nothing. The turrets are back online. Authorize the use of lethal force. Make sure no one's on the bridge when it explodes. I didn't want this. I didn't want any of this. You made me do this.
Okay. I don't think I'm getting anywhere close to where Wait, I started over there somewhere. I haven't even made that much progress. How long it's been. Anyway, guys, I'm ready for this show because I've been trying to like, but I can't start my scouts and figure whenever hold on to be, and I was talking so fast there.